Hello there, this is Butterfly Kiss, and I am not very good at reintroducing myself, so we will be playing Doom 3, the BFG edition, because I've always wanted to do it. I'm probably gonna do a back-to-back Let's Play, if that makes sense, of Doom 3 and Dead Space, because, well, the games are kind of similar in the way that they kind of pay homage to System Shock 2. And unlike Bioshock, they actually pay homage to System Shock 2. They kind of succeed in paying homage to it. In the way that they do create that immersive atmosphere, the whole creepy stuff. Yeah, that's good English. Anyway, let's start this thing. I'm gonna play on veteran.
The Union Aerospace Corporation is the largest corporate entity in existence. Originally focused on weapon and defense contracts, new ventures have expanded into biological research, space exploration, and other scientific endeavors. With unlimited funds and the ability to engage in research outside of moral and legal obligations, the UAC controls the most advanced technology ever conceived.
You'd think competition would help in getting the most advanced technology ever. Or is that just me?
Incoming transport detected.
Mars approach, Dark Star with you, 07063, passing through 38,000.
No, the ship's called.
Roger, Dark Star. Descend to 2000, set speed, contact ground on 26972.
Roger that, tower.
We have them on radar, sir. They'll be landing in a few moments.
Excellent.
Excrement.
See that Counselor Swan is sent directly to me.
Yes, sir.
Tower, Dark Star on final.
We've got you, Dark Star. You are set for lockdown. Welcome back.
I can't believe it's come to this. I didn't want to come here.
He left you no choice.
True, but this is the last time. I'm tired of running damage control every time he makes a mess.
Right. You're the control. And if that fails, I'm the damage.
If that's what it takes, Betruger is going to start doing things our way.
Whatever you say, Counselor.
Incidentally, the dropship is called Dark Star, which is a reference, I think, to the John Carpenter movie, which, strangely enough, is somehow also referenced in Dead Space, because you have the planet crackers or something, and in Dark Star they're called planet smashers. I haven't seen the movie in quite a while. Okay, where am I? Oh, I'm dizzy. Transfer bins. Oh, outbound. No, inbound. Where am I on the manifest or the passenger list? I hate being ignored. I'm gonna commit suicide now. No, wait.
Welcome to Mars. All new arrivals need to check in at reception.
I'll do just that, Mr. Cooper.
Welcome to Mars City, Union Aerospace's premier research facility. To expedite your processing, please proceed directly to reception.
I guess I'm not gonna do that, otherwise there's no game. Not that you can get off the, Wow. I could never actually make out what that vessel looks like. It's always shrouded in shadows. Yeah, I remember when this game came out, these interactive screens, they were like awesome. And now we kind of like take it for granted.
Welcome to Mars,
oh, well,
Marine.
Time Time to get my balls irradiated.
I'm gonna need you to step on one of those red squares on the floor for a bioscan. This'll only take a second. Okay, let me get this started. You're gonna need to hold still. Moving around only makes the test take longer.
Well, it's not as if I'm gonna have offspring.
All right, bioscan looks good. You're cleared for entry.
They're cute.
On behalf of the UAC, welcome to Mars City.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
This facility
waste too much
serves as
time
the
on that.
central hub for all scientific research.
Welcome to Mars. First time? You can just leave your bag there. I'll have it sent up your quarters. Okay, there's a few things we need to take care of first. This is your personal data assistant. You'll need this to access all secure areas. If you get clearance for any security zones, it'll download directly. It's important, so don't lose it. I see here that Sergeant Kelly has requested your immediate attention. Head directly to Marine Command. It's just that way. Follow the signs.
No, I don't know what that means. Achievements have been disabled due to the console being enabled during this. There's no console in this game. Well, at least they got my name right. Butterfly Kiss. Yeah. I don't know about the rest. I guess I shouldn't be reading all this. But if you ever played a game, or you belong, like if you haven't played a game before, reading all that stuff is kind of helpful, and it kind of helps you immerse. That's how the story is actually told, and that's pretty much how the story in System Shock 2 was told, through audio logs and emails and whatnot. Passengers list. Passengers list. So if you stay here long enough, the guy's gonna type a message on how rude you are because you've been following his, looking over his shoulder, hovering over his shoulder all the time. I would also like to. I don't know if that's if that is in the original game. So some things were changed in this game as opposed to the original. This new transfer extremely. Anyway, everything I type. Anyway, that being done, I don't know if that was in the original game.
Mars City is a smoke-free facility. Please smoke only in designated areas. Thank you for your cooperation.
And you can read all the emails. Basically what it says here is that's the Safety Awareness Month. They kind of like explain the obvious. Unlike modern tutorials, they kind of explain that don't pick up health kits or armor shards or large armors when you don't really need them. Or I even at one point they try to explain that you should side strafe or something. Targeting and side and strafing. And this is pretty much. No, wait, that was somewhere else. As you can tell, I've played this game quite extensively.
Haven't seen you before. You must be with that new detachment coming to check on us.
No, I guess. Cutscene?
I'm here because there seems to be some very serious problems.
Oh, really? Do I need to remind you of the groundbreaking work that we're doing here?
No, but I've been authorized by the board to look at everything.
The board authorized you? The board doesn't know the first thing about science. All they want is something to make them more money, some product. Don't worry, they'll get their product.
After how many accidents? Tell me, Dr. Betruger, why are so many workers spooked, complaining, requesting transfers off Mars?
They simply can't handle life here. They're exhausted and overworked. If I had a larger, more competent staff and bigger budget, even these few accidents could have been avoided.
I'm afraid you'll get nothing more until my report is filed with the board. I will need full access, Dr. Betruger, Delta included. I won't have any difficulties doing that, will I?
Only if you get lost, Swan. Just stay out of my way. Amazing things will happen here soon. You just wait.
Let's go.
I used to think that those facial animations were like effing awesome the first time I played this. And now they're just way down there in Uncanny Valley, especially Dr. Betruger, that Simi has running in the middle of his face. It kind of throws you off there. And coincidentally, the name Betruger, I always have trouble translating that. Dutch, it's similar, it's a German word for trickster, I think. That's the best translation I can give. I know the Dutch word is Bedrieger, but I think trickster is the best translation.
I don't think I've seen you before. You must be a replacement for one of the guys we lost.
Oh, one of the guys we lost. That's confidence inspiring. Normally in the original game you can, punch holes into the sky, but you can't even activate your fists here. I think they blocked that because you can punch some of the security Marsec or Z-Secs. You can pretty much punch them into a pulp when you're not supposed to, when they're not, when they're still friendlies.
IPM News Network, your universe now. The Union Aerospace Corporation
And of course you have to read.
allegations
Well, you can either find loads of codes in the emails or in the audio logs. In case I miss some, I actually have a list of codes. I'm not gonna lie about that. I have a list of all the codes just sitting here next to me, lying next to me here.
Resulting in the destruction of hundreds of biomech labor.
Miller, you hear about Corporal Allen? Yeah, they said he just lost it. Shipped home this week. If we lose one, gain another. No shit. I wonder who they're gonna move to Bravo team now.
Who knows? I just hope they don't take anyone from my squad. I hate pulling double shifts.
I hear ya.
I wonder if they're talking about that one guy further on in the game who he goes to a vending machine. At least that's what you read in the audio, what you hear in the audio log, is he goes to a vending machine. The vending machine dispenses not the kind of beverage that he wants, and then he goes ballistic and takes a plasma rifle and blows his head off. Because of the stress, of course, of the whole thing that is going on here.
Yeah, I saw those suits arrive too. Weird. The UAC must be worried about something.
I hear there's been more accidents in Delta.
Accidents? That's good. Is that what they're calling them now?
So, tell me, just what the hell is happening over there?
Beats me, man. Look, all I do is repair the converters when they blow, okay? That's it.
Fine. But what's overloading them so much? I mean, how much damn power do they need?
I wouldn't ask him if I was you, man. I heard Travis started poking around and he got transferred fast. Didn't even see him leave.
No one saw him go. Was here 1 minute, gone the next.
Lucky bastard.
Oh yeah, this is where you find out that, whoa, my mouse cursor's all over the place. It actually shoots to my secondary screen whenever I go into PDA. This is where they pretty much admit that the UAC does not use animal testing. It's an evil corporation and it tests on people, on humans. Like live human subjects, not even criminals or anything, just... they want to test pharmaceuticals on you, and yeah, they're just an evil corporation, and they're cool about it. They expect you to be cool about it as well.
Attention, Dr. Braddock. Please report to Environment Management Office 4 Alpha.
You need to report to Sergeant Kelly ASAP.
Okay.
He's in Command HQ.
I go to the left now. Mr. No Face must be sedated.
Okay, he's sedated now.
Let's bother this guy.
I can't be interrupted now. I've got work to finish.
They're all wearing rubber gloves. They're all germaphobes.
Welcome to the unit. I'll see you around.
And not bloody likely. And this actually requires a code. I wonder if I can open it. Nah, you probably couldn't. What was that? Now, I wonder if it actually works. Is it? Nah. Nope. No. I'm cheating. I never tried this before. Nah. I tried all the ones I think that might have been. This is a video disc on. You know, back in the day, they still used, in the future of when this video game was made, they still used video discs. The size of old-timey laser discs.
Yet another great accomplishment of the UAC. The Series 3 plasma gun is an extremely versatile medium-range combat weapon. Harnessing the exhaustive resources of synthetic plasma, the plasma gun meets the critical requirement of low-cost, abundant ammunition for today's highly mobile military. Capable of sustained firepower due to the latest advancements in plasma injector technology, this weapon's lightweight and high yield make it desirable for most combat scenarios. Always on the forefront of technology, the UAC is making safer worlds through superior firepower.
And believe you me, oh yeah, that one isn't there. Once you pass through this area again, that one isn't there anymore. That's probably why you can't get in here, because you haven't picked up. No, that doesn't make any sense. And you'll, as I said, you'll be really glad once you have the plasma rifle, as you would have in the original Doom 1 and 2. I've got penis envy about this thing.
Took your sweet time, Marine? Now, here's the situation. Another member of the science team's gone missing. Since you're the ranking FNG, you get to find him. I want you to check out the old decommissioned comm facility. We heard he might be heading that way. The only way there is through the service passage under Mars City. I've programmed this sentry to guide you to the maintenance elevator. I hope you follow the sentry better than you've followed orders so far. Pick up some gear at the security checkpoint at the bottom of the elevator. Oh, and when you find him, just bring him back. Do not hurt him. Now move out.
Now move like you got a purpose.
Attention UAC personnel. Interested in earning more credits? Volunteer at Delta Labs today.
Did you hear what
See your
Carter
service
said?
branch director for more details.
He said that he saw some strange creatures or something down in Delta. He said it wasn't human.
What? You can't believe anything that guy says.
Yeah.
Just tell me.
He's a crack addict. He's talking nonsense. You hear those door sounds? They sound like Z sectors. They literally mixed in certain sounds. Like when a door opens or closes, the door sound actually has bits and pieces of the kind of noises that enemies make patched into them. I really think they did that deliberately. Bernish.
This is the audio log of maintenance technician
Sorry.
Adam Bernache, dated November 10th, 2145.
Punched my mic with my headphones.
I fixed the couplings on the heat shields this morning with no problems. I did, however, have another odd experience while I was down there.
There you go.
Shortly after finishing the first coupling adjustment, I distinctly heard whispering. When I went to investigate the sounds, I found nothing.
Oops, I cut off that audio. Well, if you want to listen to audio logs, always make sure, specifically in your... Oh, he's going to start talking now.
Most unexciting place on Mars. I'm gonna need you to grab some armor and secure your pistol before I can pass you through security. Okay, grab your gear.
Yeah.
Now you're ready for combat. Let me do a radio test.
I want the real flashlight from the old game.
MarsSec radio check. Excellent. Good signal. Looks like you've been assigned the decommissioned comm facility. Just follow the main passage through the underground junction, then straight out. You'll have a quick evac.
Is that called evac?
The Martian surface than to run across it.
So when you go outside, it's called evac? I never figured that out. I wish I had some subtitles.
Oh yeah, keep in mind, civilians are working down here. Don't get excited and shoot.
I'm gonna have to change the rotate your bridge here for you, because there's some supplies in the steering cabin. But we're gonna have to do Yeah. Back in the old game, you had to alternate between your weapon and the flashlight. It doesn't make a lot of sense, but as far as gameplay went in the old game, it was extra challenging, and it was part of the game's mechanic, and I kind of liked it, although it didn't make a lot of sense. Now it's just like as if you've got a crookneck flashlight or a flashlight in your suit, and you can just turn it on and off. Like also in the original game, they explained that the flashlight that you carried would pick up. I think it worked like inventory. No, doesn't. It's no longer in there. That the flashlight would recharge or be constantly charged by picking up residual electrical emanations from, electrical wiring in the walls of the structures of Mars thingammy buildings. Also, if you climb a ladder and you look around, you'll fall off. Same logic as Sin, that one game there. Hopefully, made it in one jump, because sometimes you just bounce off. Just remember, when I come back through this area, I gotta do it a second time, because behind that door there is some plasma gun ammo. But you can only open it from the security room, which is not accessible just yet.
Hey, you're looking for the scientist, right?
Yes.
I'm not sure you want to find him. You see, never mind.
Let's harass him.
Don't listen to me. Never mind what I say.
And then pick up these armor shards.
Listen, Scotty. I've done this a million times. It's not that hard.
Why don't you crawl your fat ass down here and do it yourself?
Because I'm getting paid to make sure you do it. Just finish the coupling so we can continue.
No, Mr. Fat Ass.
Buddy, don't know if I can really help you with anything.
Oh my
Kinda busy
God,
here.
look at his face. I don't think the code is in his audio log.
This is Grant Bass, your environmental
You are
services
531.
supervisor. The date is October 19th. I've been hearing an alarming number of reports on some unexplainable things. Being on another planet and working underground has always been a little spooky. So we always have the occasional report of strange things. Well, what is worrying me is the fact that the number of these reports are up by a lot. People are truly frightened. The rumors we're hearing about experiments from the Delta Complex are not helping. Power fluctuations are not helping at all either. Having the lights flicker constantly and losing power for several minutes at a time is scaring everyone down.
You make a habit of sneaking up on people?
In track.
Everyone's already on edge down here with all the strange
Someone's
things
reporting in
that have
sick
been
almost
going on.
every day.
Yeah, maybe I should.
Keep my director apprised of the situation, and will continue to log reports as I get them.
Maybe I should wait for audio logs to finish before I continue. And now it's like the flashlight in Fear. And it gradually depletes and then it recharges. Use your flashlight to illuminate dark areas. Pressing F will turn it on and off. See, children, back in the days when you got a tutorial, it wouldn't stop your gameplay dead in its tracks. I forgot I turned. Yeah, one of the things I also turned off is when I pick up a new weapon, it will not automatically switch to the new weapon, and also. Oh, hang on, I gotta do this. No, that's not. I'm gonna put the reload. Yeah, on mouse 2. Because I've also disabled the automatic reload, because sometimes you're in a situation where you deplete one weapon and then you can quickly switch to the next weapon But you can't do so when the reload animation is playing. So you can cycle through a whole bunch of weapons and deplete their clip, and that's gonna help you a little. At least so that's the way I do it. You just deplete the clip, and then the gun doesn't reload automatically, because during the reload animation you can't switch to the next weapon unless they change that.
Hey, you're that new guy headed for the old comm center, right? You better hustle up, pal. This passage doesn't go all the way there. You'll have a quick walk outside to the center's airlock. Don't sweat it. Your suit's got plenty of oxygen.
Yay! Total recall. Chick with 3 breasts. I guess I don't need any more ammo or armor shards. Shards. Or fridge mag.
Marine, this is Sergeant Kelly.
Doesn't really roll that easily off the tongue. Fridge magnets. Yeah. The armor shards are like fridge magnets. And like I'm 26, I'll probably just keep on playing a little longer so that we can at least get to some action. That should be good, I'm not too tired.
Huh? No, no, please. You must let me get this communication out. They have to be warned while there is still time. I can't let... You don't know what I've seen. You can't possibly understand or comprehend.
The devil is real.
I know. I built his cage.
I'm getting abnormal readings here. This is bad. God! I can't hold these levels. We're losing it!
I'm gonna hide over there because you're gonna turn into a zombie. And I'm just gonna wait here till you do, and then I'm gonna shoot you in the face. If that's okay with you. Wow! Are you zombified yet? Did I call Frank Grimes? He's zombie now. Come out. I always keep on forgetting that you could turn off your turn on your flashlight.
By an unknown enemy force. Fall back to Marine HQ to regroup.
Because this is one of the things. This I don't like this bit where it gets really noisy and you can barely hear any of the stuff that's going on. I like that. A little snuff movie now and then. Ah, that was disgusting. Why did I say that? Yeah, the game is really noisy at this point. Those clips are huge. Because in the original game, you were always aiming like zombies. You couldn't see them, but Z-Sex and you pretty much could aim at They had eyes that would light up. Their eyes would light up, and you were always aiming for their eyes. And then you had imps. You couldn't really see them, but only when they were about to launch a fireball at you. And that's how you dealt with them in the darkness. And it was part of the game's mechanic. I liked it. Jump scare? Ah. Guess I don't need any of this. There is an adrenaline shot here somewhere, but I never use adrenaline. I don't really know what it's for. I never saw the advantage of it.
Command HQ, this is Fire Team 2. Main power systems down.
I think adrenaline allows you to run faster for an extended period. And I also kind of agree that the pistol should have been a little bit more powerful, so that, but then it wasn't really that powerful in the old Doom games. Also, in Doom 3, shooting zombies in the head doesn't count, because as you'll soon see, there will be headless zombies. I'm gonna do something very scary and go down there, see if there's anything I can pick up. In real life, no one in their real mind would do this. There's a guy in there. I think he just spawns in because I don't think you can hit him from over here. He probably spawns in once you lower the bridge. And as you can tell, I've played this game quite a lot. But don't worry, when I start doing... Yeah, don't really have to help that guy.
This is Command HQ. Report directly to Marine Headquarters and await further orders.
When I start playing Dead Space, that's a game that I've only played the initial levels. And I'll probably get some real jump scare. You'll probably get some, or I will get some jump scares out of that. But you're most probably going to get jump scares. I'm going to get jump scares out of this game as well. Missed me. Okay, that was almost a jump scare. There's a Z-Sec behind that door now. Taking a position behind a bunch of crates. Yeah, they also... Yeah, that was a waste of health, but yeah, whatever. That's one of the things I also find... Well, you have to say, for example, when you get hit by bullets, you get jerked around like that, and you can't aim straight. Yeah. But the enemies, when you hit enemies, they remain pretty much unfazed by the bullet impact. But I'm just gonna let that go, because they are, after all, hellspawn and zombified by hellspawn things, so they probably don't really feel pain. That's why I'm a Marine. I ain't got time to... No, wait. I ain't got time to bleed. No, pain don't hurt. No, wait. No, but that's... No, anyway, I'm gonna shut up. That's an imp sound. Is there ammo here? No. Frank Delahue. Oh yeah, that's the blast precautions.
This is the audio log of Frank Delahue, engineering.
Probably gonna forget the code by the time I get to
2145. Reclamation problems continue.
I gotta save that guy.
Oh,
thank goodness I shot the zombie. Because I was just like, I gotta shoot me something. Because if you rescue the guy, there's an armor in it for you. Okay, what's the code?
And this is due in large part to the quick response of the engineering team. Our procedure of entering the failure code
842. I'm probably gonna forget it by the time I get there. Not very good with numbers. Finally, the shotgun. Yeah, and the shotgun in this game is pretty much a close quarters combat weapon. It has no range. The best tactic is to just rush up to your enemies and shoot them straight in the face. And then they still sometimes survive that. Well, here goes nothing. It's a trap! Yeah, and the rate at which he, cocks the shotgun or whatever you call it is also kind of slow. Because it's a Canadian shotgun. The rate of fire, yeah, let's call it the rate of fire. I guess I don't know if you cock a shotgun or what that's called. But the rate of fire of the shotgun is ridiculously slow, knowing that you can pretty much cock a shotgun as fast as you physically can. There's no real delay, I've noticed on some YouTube gun channels. There's no locker here. Ooh. Scary. I'm gonna run here. Hopefully I can take him out. Ow. Well, he got one off. Got me that one time, but all things concerned, that was rather a nice little run there. And this door is now locked, so you can't go back for extra. Oh yeah, I hear this ESEC sound here, but that's nothing. It's just the sound that plays back when you cross through that area. As you possibly can also tell, I've always wanted to do a Let's Play of this game. Because I've played it so much. And I love it so much. Well, I like the original version better, but hell, I might even do that one day.